Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't uploaded in a while, so this is my first time uploading in a few months, I think. So in today's video, we're going to be learning about using APIs and API calls from JSON formatted things. So we're going to make an app where you click a button and it generates a random cat fact, a fact about a cat, all right? So first thing we're going to want to do is get the fact, which is found at https://catfact.ninja/fact, which is just the API. So here you can see it shows fact, which is the name, and then the fact. A cat only has the ability to move their jaw up and down, not side to side like a human can. So this is the name of that variable, fact. All right, so we're going to copy this link, go back into Swift Playgrounds, and now first we're going to make a struct. So we're going to do struct, let's do cat fact, and we're going to make it type codable. All right, and then in here, we're going to make a variable, and then we're going to make it exactly this. It can't be called cat fact. It has to be called exactly what it's called here, or it won't work. So it's called fact. For our fact, it's type string because it shows text. You can tell right here by its quotation marks right here. So it's a type string. So that's it for our cat fact struct. And now down here, right outside of our body, we're going to do func fetch data. This is going to get the data, and then we're going to make it an async function, which is basically just a different type of function than the usual one. So now we're going to create the URL. This is where we're going to use the URL. Guard let URL equal URL. And then in here, we're going to type in string, and then in quotation marks, the URL to the API. So now it's going to give us an error expected else in body and guard statement. So we're just going to type in else. And then in here, we can do print invalid URL, and then just return that. So now we shouldn't have any errors, but we haven't used the URL yet, the name, so it's going to give us that little warning, but we're about to. So outside of the guard let, we're going to type in do, and then in here, let data equal try await URL session dot share dot data from URL. So this is going to create the data variable, but now it's going to say errors thrown from here are not handled. So outside of our do, we're going to type in catch, and then just print, in case there's an error, we're going to just print the error. So now it's going to say it was never used, same with the URL, but we're about to use it. So we're going to do if let decoded response. Now this is going to decode the jokes data from JSON to SwiftUI. So if let decoded response equal try JSON decoder. That's what's decoding it, dot decode. And we're going to do type is shoot. Before this video, I was thinking about doing the jokes API. I meant cat fact, so we're going to do cat fact dot self, because that's the type we're decoding, and then from data, we're doing data. And now in here, we're going to just do cat. Hold on, did we make the variable yet? All right, so up here in content view, we're going to do @state var cat fact is type cat fact question mark. So that's going to make it an optional. All right, so now down here, we're going to do cat fact equals decoded response. So that's going to basically decode it. And then that's it for down here. We can just ignore that. Alright, so now up here we can do button, and then we can do text new fact. So this is going to make it a new fact. And now, because it's an async variable, we have to do task await fetch data. So this is going to fetch the data. Alright, and now up here we can just do text cat fact. Cat fact question mark dot fact. And then it's going to give us an error, so we're going to do question mark dot localized name of dot ASCII. And there it is. So now if we click new fact, it gives us a fact from the API. Cheetahs do not roar as the other big cats do. Instead, they purr. The technical term for a cat's hairball is bezoar. A cat's brain is more similar to a man's brain than a dog's brain. Oh wow. Well, that's it for the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and see ya.